Hello, you wonderful people. I am here with my wonderful friends, Freddie the Teddy and Patrick the Bear. And this is your inspirational message for today. All right, so I'm going to start off today with our angel numerology number for the day, which is number 3. Uh, Basically, gentle guidance. A number 3 energetic day means the messages from ascended ones. That can be ascended masters such as Buddha, um, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, any of them. Any ascended master that had something to say of a spiritual nature that are here and around you, call them forward. Um, Also, the energy of past loved ones are around us. That can include pets, reminding us that everything's fine, everything's okay, more so to have fun, to enjoy this experience of life. The energy of a number 3 is about being creative, about being artistic, about being inspiring and imaginative, as well as playful. So it's going to be a good idea to meditate today, to go inward, to find out where your creative juices are, how to use them, and in the idea of fun. Now, it works with a significant card like the Eight of Swords or Eight of Air, which are your thoughts, your creative center, 8 being the number of abundance and prosperity. You can also bring in the Hierophant or the Wise Counselor, works with Archangel Jophiel, the Archangel of Beauty, the Archangel of Joy, the Archangel of God's Beauty, and Raguel. That's the secrets of, Raguel's more for, Raziel is more for the secrets. Raguel is about balance, balancing out things in our life. This is in astrology, it speaks to the expansion planet of Jupiter in the communication planet of, or the communication sign of Gemini. Let's get right to our cards. Happier Me Affirmation cards by Arion. I pulled this off of Amazon, as I've said many times before. And the affirmation is I embrace the rhythm of life and I let it unfold. And here we have got what looks like a bird, but could quite easily be an angel, could quite easily be an energy up in the clouds. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, take 3 deep breaths into the soles of your feet. It doesn't say that, but that's what I do. And calmly repeat this affirmation. Try also looking in the mirror. Louise Hay, wonderful mentor way back when, in the 80s. She's the pioneer of mirror work. Get in front of the mirror. Look yourself in the eye. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. It is a bit weird at first, truly. It was a bit crazy for me. But you know what? When I started doing it, I would go into the fits of the giggles because it was just silly. Then it was wonderful to look at myself in the mirror, look at my eyes, look at my face, look at my everything, and keep doing it. Um, we have Archangel. Well, could be Archangel Kyle Gray, but here I go again. The 22 Archangel Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. Images by Jennifer Herkyard. Listen, I can't talk today. Don't know why. Archangel Jeremiel, however you want to say it, doesn't matter. Personal responsibility this week to take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for the inner growth, the higher purpose, the reason you want to do what you do and how you want to do it. It's not to beat you up. This is not necessarily about redemption. Could be about corrections if you feel like this week you've come up upon some obstacles. Obstacles could be resistance. Obstacles could be things that don't sit quite right with you. Obstacles could be your own behavior. just taking a look at it. And if there is confusion, if there's a little bit of despondency, nothing that's clear for you, you call upon Archangel Jeremiah. I usually like to say, would you give me an example when this has shown up before and how it got resolved? And very quickly, usually instantly, I get shown, oh, yes, this happened before. This is what I did with it. Okay, we're good to go. Once you get settled in the heart space and your belly space and your spiritual space, you're good to go. We're using the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck this week to find our card and our inspirational message for the day. This is by Radley Valentine. All these cards in this deck are inspired by, and I want to say channeled by, Archangel Michael, who I think worked very closely with Radley to make this deck possible. Let's get to my isms. I said Gertrude and Beatrice are here again. Every moment of my life is filled with miracles, and it is. Be grateful for all of them. May the light that is created right here and right now be for the highest good of all, and I wish that for all of you. May the light that's created here and now from the great divine inspirers, if you will, conspirers, be for your highest good, for your highest benefit, for the divine benevolence that comes to you. And then followed by, thank you, universe, for providing more than plenty to nourish my life and help others. That would be more than plenty of inspiration, more than plenty of opulence, more than plenty of food, more than plenty of fresh air, more than plenty of fresh sunshine. So Gertrude, Beatrice, where are you? So now they are outside still. However, they are taking shelter underneath this, what looks like an arbor. Yes, okay. And they have like fairy lights hanging around. It looks like hanging plants are hanging down. And Gertrude and Beatrice are, oh no, they're grapes. Okay. They are enjoying the fruits of the sun, the fruits of God's harvest. Okay. Just enjoy the blessings is what they're saying. Is that it for today? We'll keep shuffling. All right, I'll keep shuffling. All right. Now stop. Okay, well, let's take the card off the top. Oh, it's almost time. Time for what? Oh, it's almost over. Thank you. Well, it could be it's almost time because I want to go with what I said first. It's almost time. Time for what? And I like this. We've got one wing and it's at 11 o'clock. And it's between 10 and 1. See how those dots are? Your current challenges, if you have them, will soon be resolved and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Now, this is where I feel like Jeremiah and the universe are conspiring. Let me get a little bit more clarity on this. I'm being guided to say that we are in the midst, whether it's a personal challenge or a global challenge, a regional challenge, a national challenge, we are in the midst of what would appear to be on the conscious physical experience here, turmoil. I don't know if you agree or don't agree. There is conflicting arguments. There are conflicting opinions about what's happening. People are not sure, insecure. And I feel like this is where we are being guided, you if you're on this channel listening, to do something of a creative nature, to create beauty, to create joy, to create stability, to create security. And Archangel Michael, along with Archangel Jeremiah, is saying, many folks who are not yet enlightened. And the word enlightened means to get lighter, to lift up, and it starts on the inside. We don't go outside of ourselves to find enlightenment, it is already there. However, it's been covered up by what we've been taught, told, and perhaps have chosen to believe, and perhaps have been guided to believe. Well, being that it's almost over means that it may have seemed like a difficult time, and you might have experienced all kinds of challenges, some of them back to back. You may have been bothered by anxiety, depression, worries, concerns, things that have weighed heavily on your heart, on your mind, on your feelings. So this card is saying, rest assured that your guardian angels and Archangel Michael, they work in concert with each other, are helping you bear all of those burdens. And they're basically explaining that the time of difficulty and challenge is coming to an end. Know that the light, which is the light of God, the light of spirit, the light of angels, the light of the universe, is coming to the tunnel that you feel like you're in. It comes straight from the source, from God, from everything that got created. And very soon you're going to see the skies clear, meaning you're going to start seeing things happening that you didn't think was going to happen. The weight, feel it first, it gets lifted. Breathing freely again, focusing upon the future with a lot of optimistic outlook. The angelic realm, the angels, are like surrounding all of us. Is this right, Gertrude? Is this right? Yes. They're basically saying this is why they are underneath this arbor. And, you know, when I look at an arbor and I see it, because oddly enough, yesterday it was out in my front yard talking with the cats. Yes, I do that. I have a family of them now, and they are quite delightful. Two ones that were born a year ago, and looks like a mama and a daddy cat. They just arrive in the morning for their breakfast, and I just feel honored and privileged that they find me safe enough to come get their food. Anyway, I digress. I was sitting out there thinking, you know, it would be lovely for me to put an arbor out here, because I created a little waterfall and I created a little pond, and I have a little fairy garden in there, which I said I was going to do a while back, and I did it. Yes, I know you want pictures. All right, one day when it's done. But the point I'm making, these two angels, these two spirits, these two guides, fairies, talk about that these are the images and the feelings and the you know, Disney, all of that stuff lifts us up and brings us joy. There's a heaviness that has been placed on the earth upon people. You don't have to be, I don't know where you have to be, whether it's Europe, Canada, Australia, China, anywhere. You can see that the souls and the spirits that are inside these human beings, us, our friends and neighbors, there's weight, there's a heaviness. So Archangel Michael and, you know, Archangel Jeremiah are basically reminding us we're on that cutting edge of bringing that lightness, bringing that joy, bringing that peace, bringing that feeling of lightness. What they're saying is to start noticing that wherever you're going. When you approach people in the street and you smile at them, your light that you have in here that's glowing out there is being seen. Not only is it being seen, no, you're not walking around with a light bulb on your head or wearing long robes, but not only it's being felt. How you're lifting the hearts of other people is felt. They may not look at you at that time and recognize that they feel it, but when they leave and they get in the car, the things that you say that you can't really get that you said it. I can't believe I just said that. Remember that thing where you, I don't, this is, not sure where this comes from, but here. Those are things that people remember, and then they lock onto something else. So understand this. When you're a light worker, warrior, woo-woo warrior, whatever you want to call yourself, you're actually doing the work of the divine. You're actually doing that. That's the purpose, to shine it, to share it, to bring it, to lift it. It's a conscious, connected energy, like conscious, connected breathing, creativity, love. Wherever fear is present, love is absent. So wherever love is present, fear is a stranger. Let me explain that. You've got love inside of you. Let it shine bright. Wherever love is present, fear is a stranger. And the love is going to allow, true love, pure love, unadulterated love that the divine gives you, that gift, is going to allow the fear, either that you feel or that other people feel or that's around you, to completely disappear. It can't live there. We can't see lightness, we can't see love. We can't feel lightness, we can't feel love, unless there has been some darkness or there's been some difficulty. So when the great teacher, Archangel Michael, and the great creator, and the great bringer of the past, personal responsibility, show up, almost saying, we've given you these gifts of love, of light, of protection, of all these wonderful things. We've given them to you so that you can pass them along. Does that make sense? You can do your job. That's about it for me. Right? Yes, right. Thank you for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for getting this out there. Thanks for getting the subscriptions up. Don't forget, Friday night, 6:30 Eastern, I am doing Happy Hour at the Woo Woo Lounge, Seeking the Truth. We're going to go a little bit more into what makes you beautiful, what makes you powerful, what gives you courage, and why do you believe you don't have it. Until tomorrow, big love. Thanks so much. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.